And we are live. Hello, everyone. Good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Angela, and I'm filming this in Thailand in a moment where I'm having a vacation while still being able to run this digital business. And thank you to my host, Sammy, for inviting me on this session to talk about the best online business that we have found. Hello, Sammy. How are you?
Hi, and I'm Sammy. I'm talking to you, sending a warm hello to all of you from a very cold place. Right now, I'm in Canada, and it's night in here. So, good evening for everybody that's watching me here, or good morning to very lucky people in Thailand. And I'm glad you're enjoying it because, Angela, this is one of my dreams, something that motivates me a lot to work harder and to, never give up because I love traveling. And it is so lovely when you can travel and you can
Hmm.
take your work with you. What a dream, right? So that's amazing.
Exactly.
So, yeah, we are here to have a friendly chat with you about what we like the most about this lovely business, online business, great opportunity from my point of view, because we are all different, and
Hmm.
using Angela's experience and if you have any questions, please put it in a comment, and we focus on it because you're going to see us more often. So if you
Hmm.
see some question pops a lot, so we focus one of our sessions on those questions. Sounds good, Angela?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Thank you
Perfect.
so much.
So,
Yeah.
Angela, also I wanted to thank you for being my guest. Angela has lots of experience with, different kind of online businesses available. And I love her because I didn't. I tell you why I chose this path, but it's lovely to know other people's experiences and we learn from each other. So, Angela,
For
what do
sure.
you think about our online business and compare it with some other experiences that you have?
Okay. So first of all, I also want to mention that, like you, I'm also a mom. Okay. So of being a mom of two teenagers, I've been working, the traditional way, going to do degrees after degrees. I even have a master degree. I had a corporate job for almost 20 years. And all this time, whenever I'm working, I have felt this guilt, at the bottom of my heart. How can I be in the same place while provide for my family, while be with my children? I see them growing up so fast. And to be honest, I was looking for this solution for so many years, more than 10 years. And then 2 years ago, I did a master degree and I did a additional what do you call it module in LA, in UCLA. As everyone knows, UCLA in California, in Los Angeles, it's a very, very good university.
Yes.
And I had the pleasure of meeting this professor who wrote the algorithm for Uber. So he's a super smart guy. He went to MIT, Stanford, he has all these degrees after him. And being, as we all know, Uber is even a word now. We don't say taking a taxi anymore. We
Mhm.
say order an Uber, right? So for him to be able to write an algorithm or Uber, say something, right?
Yes.
It's become a way part of our life. So he told us about Amazon, okay? Because he also explained to us how the algorithm of Amazon works. Because my profession was in retail, so I have lots and lots of experience on how to do the best inventory, how to push to customers. But I never knew anything about this whole digital world with algorithm, and I was amazed in his class on how he was showing us, because he had a newborn baby, and when he typed diaper, suddenly all these other feed about all the different brands of diapers would come to his feed.
Wow.
And of course, we experienced that. I experienced that. Tell me, Sammy, do you experience that? If you say you tell me you have a puppy, if suddenly you were looking for a particular type of pet food, do you suddenly see all these other ads?
Yes. Yes. They pop
Right?
up.
Right?
Yes.
Right? I mean, don't we all wonder
Yes.
how is it all working? So
Exactly.
so I got very, very curious, right? And I really wanted to find out more. So the first thing he told me was, okay, go find out about this lady. Her name is Sophie Howard. You know, she was very successful in as an Amazon seller. And I bought her book. I went to her classes, and then I discovered, yes, maybe it was quite easy for people to be very successful in the past. But it's a very, very crowded marketplace at the moment. People can buy her classes. In fact, I met people in UK in our community right now
Uh-huh.
who spend actually more than say £10,000 on her so-called model. And to me, I didn't try because I went to her class, but I'm a very numbers person. I always do all my research. I did all the numbers. And then I thought to myself, because when I was doing it, it was during COVID lockdown. It was very difficult for me to source the products, you know, and I need to be able to see and touch the products. And then I kind of like did the whole workflow chart, and then I decided to myself, it's not really going to work during COVID time. So I dropped the idea, but little did I know that, you know, a couple of years later, I met someone who started it, but spent close to £10,000 and wasted that money. Uh, well, she wouldn't say she wasted it completely. She said, you know, it was a nice experience, but then she would have to invest more than £10,000 in order to succeed. So she gave up. She joined our digital business instead and is succeeding way faster. So she said, you know, for that Amazon business, it was actually more like because they have many different platforms. So it's about writing an ebook, you know.
Hmm.
So she spent about £10,000 on it. She said, okay, maybe she'll put that on a back burner and go back to it later on. You know,
Mhm.
we don't like to say anything bad about other brands or other platforms. You know, we wish people well. I'm sure there are people who will succeed, but all I'm wanting to share is that I did that research. I did the number crunching. I met someone who did try, and in the end, you know, found this other business and decided to continue with our business and earn much faster with this business. So, I mean, if any of you out there who are exploring to do some sort of Amazon drop shipping or Amazon Kindle e-publishing, I really encourage you to really do your homework properly, because it's not just about paying for the course. I mean, first of all, the course is not as affordable as ours. Ours is only 149 US dollars. The Amazon cost is a lot more. And then on top of that, when you have to get they call ghostwriters, it already will cost a few £1,000s to get ghostwriters to write your books. And then you have to publish it. Yes, maybe there are many AI tools at the moment to help you to do the publishing for free, but you have to do the marketing costs. So, as everyone knows, advertising on Amazon is not going to be cheap these days because it's so competitive.
Yeah,
So how do you know your book is going to be a bestseller, right? So that's why I thought to myself, oh, there are so many moving parts to this business model, and I wasn't sure if the money that I'd invest in will be pumped into a black hole. You know how it is with entrepreneurs. When you start, sometimes you just have to keep investing and investing, and maybe at some point you have to decide, maybe it's a black hole, maybe you have to stop. The key difference with our business is that we don't have to source a best-selling product. We already have a best-selling product.
that's true.
So for people who are curious, what is this best-selling product? And every time on my page, I've never ever talked about a single product. Why?
Mhm.
Because we are just doing affiliate marketing. What does affiliate marketing means? So affiliate marketing means we are attached to this very established company. So I'll give you a little clue. It's a Japanese company. It's got over $1 billion in sales. They only have three key products, right? Three key best-selling products. So to me, that was a no-brainer. Um, It already takes certain criteria where I don't even have to push anymore. So what are we selling here? We're selling here to help people to start an online business. And how do we earn? And when we refer and get someone to start an digital business, this Japanese company will pay us, because anybody who wants to start an online business, they will have to invest some money. So when I saw this, and actually this is just part of one of the equation, right? And I thought to myself, wow, it takes away my headache of finding a best-selling product. How amazing is that? And then I actually went searching and researching, what is this, Japanese products, that they're selling. So there's so much material on YouTube. And then I found that, oh wow, it's been established for 50 years. So I was really convinced that this is truly a gold mine, that I really found. That
It's so
this
funny.
is
I've interrupted you for 1 second because when you're
sure.
talking it, it's like that I'm hearing myself because I am a very cautious person too. Me and my husband, first of all, we always talk to each other when we want to decide something for the family. And then I was the same thing. I had to do my research,
Due
but when
diligence.
I had to do that,
No,
and
everyone should.
yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
must.
And as you said, I looked at the product and I'm using the product. And I'm not going to say what it is. It's for the people that actually wanted to come to the trial because we have to know you guys are serious. That's the way.
Exactly.
Any company has some rules, and this is our way. And we respect that. We need to follow that. And I'm using it, Angela. And my God, I had one health problem that doctors were just going crazy. And now I go to the doctor and what are you doing? It worked for me. So my husband said, you know what? Even if this your business doesn't, give the money, the expectation that we had to be fast and everything that we like, right? Even if it doesn't go that fast with the changes that it made in your health, I am so grateful because
Me
I'm
too.
using
Yeah.
it and I'm loving it. And yeah, that I had to mention that because you were saying, like, oh, she did the same thing I did. Oh my gosh, she went and Googled it and put it on YouTube. Yes, yes, for sure, for sure. Sorry, go ahead, Angela. Keep going.
Yeah, of course. I mean, so like I said, I have a master's degree, I have a business degree, I have a business background. So when I did my analysis, on like, okay, what is the success rate? What is the failure rate of this business? What is my cost? What's the worst that can happen to me? Right. And then I thought to myself, wow, because if we were to say invest in a website or open a restaurant, say if I invest 20, $30,000, that money it's going down a black hole if my business fail. But instead, our business, we don't even have to invest $30,000, right? We're talking anywhere from 1,000 to $10,000, which is very, very minimal for a business, for a real business. And what's the downside? The downside is that I have three amazing products to use, right? So that was how I saw it. I can't lose.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't see a way I could lose. The only way I could see is that as long as I follow our system, as long as I'm consistent, the only way is out. So for me, that was one of the key benefit when I look at just the numbers alone. I mean, and this is just only one of the benefits of
yeah,
this amazing business. The fact that I've been dreaming about having a lifestyle where I can live on my own terms, manage my own time, manage where I should be, and really, in a way, we were all really traumatized by this COVID pandemic. But I would say another blessing is, I'm a very positive person. Another blessing I would say that we have with COVID was that it just escalated how we work. In the past, maybe you will say e-commerce, online shopping was for maybe, I don't know, 5, 10% of the people. But because of COVID, because of the crisis that we had, 90% of the people have to learn online shopping. 90% of the people have to learn how to work through Zoom, because in the past people will say, no, it's impossible. I need to fly 10,000 miles to have a meeting. No, it's impossible. I need to be with my teammates in order to make the project. All these impossible walls got torn down during COVID, right?
Exactly.
And we were just forced to make that mind shift.
Yeah,
And what we, and then Sammy and I are just promoting here is for you to have an open mind, for
exactly.
you to have a mindset where what you and I were brought up with is to go to school, to have a good degree, to have a 9 to 5 is the only way to earn a living. I'm not saying that you have to suddenly become a YouTuber, you have to suddenly become an influencer to endorse a product, because that was how I was thinking before. Because I was thinking to myself, how are all these influencers on TikTok, on Instagram making a living? I'm over 50 years old. I don't think I can, start to become an influencer, because maybe if my teenager, yes, they can do that. But I had this mental block. I can't start to become an influencer. But what I'm telling you, people here, you don't have to become an influencer. You just have to be yourself in this digital business. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to reinvent yourself. The only thing we ask is that come and explore a new way, a new way to make a living. Yeah, which is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it helps you grow your mind. Yeah.
Exactly. And how you can do that for a start, because we are coming back next week for sure with something else to discuss and continue the discussion and answering. But for now,
Yes.
if you guys are interested, any of you, you can either in my page or Angela's page, doesn't matter. Either go to our website or leave
It's
your name.
completely free. Yeah.
Yeah, put your name and email address. If you want us to do that for you, then you receive a free webinar. It's 90 minutes webinar. And please don't say I don't have 90 minutes. If you don't have time, 90 minutes to learn about something that's going to change your life. It's a business that people achieve the monthly, yearly income that an engineer maybe in a couple of years achieves, so this is the possibility. So for that, if you don't have 90 minutes to watch and learn, maybe this is not for you. But watch it. It is fun. And we send you that. And for some of you, if English is not is it your second language, we might send you some, extra stuff to watch and go through that. That's no problem. And then you come to our 30 days free trial. That is just $149 US. Anywhere you live is US, even in
Yes.
Canada, I think. So it's completely refundable because
Risk free.
yes, you get a receipt right away. You have 30 days to come and watch everything from the inside and see all the people, all the successful people. You can be a part of a private group. So if you have any question, you can ask there. You can explore, see the people, go see their different sites, website that they are, and do all your, it's like a dream to me. And if it's you think that
Yes.
is not for you, you get your money back. But if you want
Exactly.
it, then there are different plan, as Angela said, different investment that is completely doable. We have a university students that they're doing it because they don't want to go and work in a cafeteria, which nothing is wrong with that. My daughter did it first year, not going to do that anymore. And yeah, they're doing it instead. They said, instead of working as a waitress or waiter or something like that, they do that and they can afford it, and they building it up for the future. Because we are not saying education is not good. It is good. We both of us are educated. Our children's going to be educated, but this is another option to make you get to that financial freedom faster. So we are just recommending giving it a try. And if you have any question, we are here for you. Angela, would you
Yeah.
like to add anything?
Yeah, one more thing is you don't even have to do it full time, right?
Mhm.
So you even if you have a full-time job, you only need 1 or 2 hours a day.
Yes.
And this is something I learned from my daughter because she watches everything at 2 times speed, even Netflix movie. So if you don't have 90 minutes, you can watch it in 45 minutes at
Exactly.
2 times speed. All
That's
right?
true. That's true. Good
Yeah.
point. I never thought of that. They can do that too. I thought we just
I
can do
I
the mastermind.
I always learn from young people.
Ah,
Surround yourself with young people and you learn lots of new things. And another thing I would like to say, surround yourself with a diverse group of people and you learn lots of new things. And this is what I love about our community because we are global. We are 180,000 people. We are the largest group on Facebook.
yes.
Largest. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being my guest today, Angela.
Thank
And
you for
thank you.
inviting me.
Yeah, you're gonna see more of us. And
Yes,
yeah, feel
exactly.
free. Yes. So feel free to ask any question you have. We will be here to answer. See everybody next week, the same time.
Time.
And
Mhm.
wishing you a great day in Thailand and a very great day in anywhere, any night in anywhere that is nice. Okay. Thank you
Yes.
so
All
much.
right
Have a
then.
good one.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Bye.
Bye.